In this video, I'll show you how to develop a general workflow for using GitHub to collaborate on assignments. First of all, we have two main pages that we'll use. One is Trinket, which is our course homepage, and then we will also use GitHub. On Trinket, for each unit, there will be a list of assignments. Some of these assignments are going to be done before class, some are done in class, and some are unit projects. I'll choose one of these assignments, the project, as an example. So the first thing you'll do for an assignment is click the link to that assignment. And when you click that link, it takes you to the GitHub Classroom. And in the GitHub Classroom, it copies a repository from my account that I've created and sets it up as a private repository that you and I can share. It gives you a link to that repository, so let's click that link. And when you click the link, it takes you to an organization called HPU Physics 2200. And in that organization, it created the repository 00 project-physics logos, which is the student's username, my test account in this case. So here is the repository, and this is the assignment where I will do my work and collaborate with the professor. So first thing I want to do is go to the green button and clone this repository. So I will click the copy icon, and now I'll open up a terminal window. And in my terminal window, I will navigate to where my course materials are. And in this case, I've set up a folder for my test account, so I'm acting as a student here. And it's in this folder that I want to clone my repository. So I click git clone, I type git clone and paste the URL. And now it has created or cloned the repository on my local drive. So if I go into this folder, you will see the files that it downloaded from GitHub. Now I'm going to open the notebook and work on the notebook in Jupyter. So I already have Jupyter running. Now I'll navigate to where I cloned the repository. And so here's the assignment. Actually, this is one of the notebooks, interaction, which was just set up to help you out if you want to add interactions. Click the main notebook to the project. And in this project, the assignment is described. And so I'm going to just add a cell, and I'll put in a little bit of code. For example, import numpy as p, and then I might insert another cell. T equals space, actually, p dot space, 0 to 1000, and then you can see it created an array. So let's say I've typed up my code, I've added cells, and now I save it, and I want to push it back to GitHub. So now I'm going to go through the following steps in order to push the code, commit the code, and push it back to GitHub. So these are the steps that I do. There are other ways of doing this, but first of all, I'm going to go back to my terminal, and I'm going to say git add dot and git status. What that does is shows you what files have been modified. And now I'll commit these files. I'll put a little note. First changes to notebook. And now I'm going to have committed it, but now I need to push it back to the master repository on GitHub. So git push origin master. So it has now taken my changes and copied that back to GitHub. So if I go and look at GitHub, here is the repository. I can refresh the page or click the link here, and it should say, indeed, first changes to the notebook, and that was done 30 seconds ago. So it has the changes that I made. Now, Titus, on the other hand, gets to share and download this code, and I can push it back to, I, as in Titus, can push it back to the repository, and with each of us downloading the program or cloning it, and then pushing changes back to GitHub, we can collaborate on files. So that's the general